Elijah J Magnier is a security analyst in Brussels. Elijah, welcome back to the programme. Good to see you. We've been expecting these attacks for a while now, after Iran launched that attack against Israel earlier this month. What about the timing? What's the significance of the timing? Why has Israel struck now?
Well, it was expected because Israel announced that it's going to retaliate against Iran, which is actually not a retaliation because Israel started first by bombing the Iranian consulate in Damascus, and then Iran retaliated, and then Israel assassinated the Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran, and Iran retaliated. So we are on one advantage for Israel that took the initiative to hit Iran and officially announced it for the first time that it has hit Iran. Now the timing, it comes at the end of the Jewish holidays and feast, and also it doesn't correspond really too much to what the defense minister of Israel, Yoav Gallant, said, that this is going to be a deadly attack that Iran will remember for a very long time. And what we have seen is really an attack against 3 military locations and the killing of 2 Iranian officers that were on a radar anti-air system, and the Israeli carrying out attack outside the Iranian airspace, which means above Iraq.
Elijah, does this now then mean that this is endgame, or is this escalation?
Well, it is not escalation in case of Israeli hitting only military targets and causing just material damage and 2 officers killed, because for that Iran would not go to war. However, Iran could retaliate softly or in other ways, like it has in the past attacked what it claimed to be a Mossad base in Kurdistan, Iraq, or it will be an intelligent response that the Iranian will show that they have retaliated. But I think we're not going to see a major escalation because Israel is taking a step back by not attacking the oil in Iran. They're not attacking the Iranian finance and infrastructure, but they have attacked specific military targets in the west of Iran, where all the missiles are in the south and in the center. So which means this is kind of a folkloric attack, really.
Well, let's explore that further. Israel has taken a step back, you say. It's targeted only military sites. So what is the significance of that focused attack?
Well, the Americans put pressure on the Israelis to limit the attack on specific target, most probably selected by both, because they want Israel to have the upper hand and not looking weak. But what we see is Israel cannot do anything without the Americans. It has carried out an attack with the American refueling a plane in the air, because engaging 100 planes, as Israel said, there are so many other planes that are engaged in protecting the F-15I, and then others to refuel in the air, having permission from other countries like Jordan and Iraq to allow the Israeli to use the airspace. Israel is not managing on its own without the support of the US, the UK, and other NATO members. So all that is telling us that Israel actually cannot carry a war and win, even against non-state actors for the last 12 months, engaged against Hamas and against Hezbollah, and most probably is going to pull out its troops from the Lebanese borders and stop the Israeli invasion of Lebanon, because it's not doing very good, and it's doing really badly. And now its attack on Iran is very studied, measured, and contained,
Elijah,
to make sure that the Iranians are not going to retaliate strongly.
Elijah, thank you for that. Elijah J Magnier, the security analyst in Brussels.